Good evening, guys. Another beautiful night here in Vegas. Man, I'm getting old. What's my topic for the night? Well, we call this. I think the pandemic's going about the pandemic or the beard thing that's happening right now. Happening right now. It might be coming to the end soon because we got the vaccine coming out. Yay, Trump. Here's the thing. When you have, there's this thing called, a choice. Okay. And limiting choice is bad because the reason is that you're forcing people's decision making. Okay, and if you're gonna, and the one thing I like about the, when Trump had the vaccine, when that came out, it's not mandatory, it's optional, because it's your choice. Is it good? Of course. The reason is this because some people that we call us already have weak immune systems. Okay, a vaccine does is just trick your system with that to pretend to be sick again and copies all the cells, the dead cells from the flu or whatever things in whatever the vaccine's for. Your body's going to make a copies for that disease so it learns how to defend itself. When it does sees the disease come to your body, it's like a it's like a it's like a give your body like a shock, saying, "Hey, this is gonna be we're gonna reduce this this agent in your body, so your body will make antibodies to protect yourself." That's good, okay, for some people, but some people that have weak immune systems, okay, and that's why it's always nice to always ask your doctor first. And number two to that, okay, some people they have religious preferences. They don't want anything in your body, so you must respect that. And people, some people say, "Oh, that's stupid." There's another excuse to that of as people who do that say, "No, follow the line, do so do toe the line for the good for the society." No, what call this? It's your decision, okay? It's always your decision. It's not governments. It's not other people there. It's your body. Okay, if people say to you, wear a mask, wear a mask. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. The reason is this, yes, no, it's always your choice, okay? You have control of your body. That's the way the civil rights is on our country's written. It's for you to make decisions, your own willpower, okay? And sometimes when they pass laws, and sometimes for emergencies, they suspend those. They suspend those rights. Forget, what people have choices. That's why it's very important that because we have certain law. When you make choices make an informed choice, okay, and you make a stand on it. And because the reason is this, because down the road then because of circumstances going on right now, we see the left rioting, and people try to cancel you to that. It's not their right to stifle your decisions or your speech. That's why it's very important to be nowadays. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to learn how to communicate what's your stance and things especially if it concerns your body. And you are afraid because why? There may be consequences, but it's your right. It's your decision. Okay, look Roe versus Wade. Okay, the woman makes the decision that for her body, same as you. That's the right for everybody. And you know, we don't know what's going to go on with this pandemic. But when the vaccine comes out, I think it's going to, what I call this, limits our, it will help down the road that we will get the herd immunity and help our people. But the thing is this, number three, companies that should not or airlines that should not dictate what you want to do to your body. Like let's say Ticketmaster said you can't. They're thinking about you must have COVID proof that they took COVID the vaccine because they're virtue signaling. In my opinion, all these companies that do virtue signaling, I bet there's some financial company out there that's controlled by the left, and they're bribing all these companies that to toe the line. Okay, because most companies like this decide on profit. You gotta crash your like ESPN. They crashed their their network for what? For being virtue signaling. So in my opinion, there's something going on behind the scenes, like something's controlling the NFL. I bet some certain corporations to that controlling the NFL, or or other entities out there to influence us, especially Google and the media. So that's the most important thing. They can't do that. The reason is you're denying civil choices for the people. That's the thing that the smacks dab against the Constitution. Our Constitution that was made, okay, derived from the Magna Carta, the rights of barons and landowners. Okay, if you look at the Magna Carta, you have no right to take away your lamb, or your domestic animals, or anything out of your farm, because you have rights under the king. To be protected under the law of the king, that your property is protected by you, and you own it under the rights of under God, under the rights of and under the rights of protection of approval or protection of the king. That's where we derived our constitution from. So it's very, very, we call this, that we always think of the constitution. It's the highest law in the land. So any ordinances that try to cancel you, bullshit. We call this that if stifles your free speech and choice and things like that, you have to go to court. Okay, the federal law and the Constitution always rules. That's why President Trump is trying to win this election by legal means. Okay, that's the thing. Always remember one thing: when this pandemic ends, we will learn one thing: that you must those lockdowns, that your what we call this your rights in America is always cannot be given. You must not always. You must if you give away your rights, see what happens. People not experience right now. People will be more active right now. So that's why there's something. Like all this, when this pandemic ends, our rights will become stronger. So that's my opinion of that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But remember one thing: it's your choice. If you take everybody, it's your choice. Nobody else's.